Welcome to this week's episode of Queen Space Conversations. I'm your host, Mary MJ Harper. Step into the Queen Space as we sit down with the esteemed Dr. Linda Amerson, a renowned doctor of trichology. Dr. Amerson is a business owner, international educator, guest columnist, and media personality, celebrated as the world's leading expert in trichology. In this enlightening conversation, Dr. Amerson will share her expertise on invigorating scalp follicles for rapid hair regrowth and healing a variety of scalp conditions. She'll also reveal how our hair follicles can serve as indicators of potential health complications or foreign bacteria within the body. Don't miss this informative and fascinating episode. So, come on in. Let's get started. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Welcome to Queen Space Conversations. I'm your host, Mary MJ Harper. And today I have the pleasure of welcoming into the Queen Space Dr. Linda Amerson. And Dr. Amerson is just an amazing person that I found looking for ordinary people doing extraordinary things in the community. And Dr. Amerson is here today to tell us more about who she is, about her business. And Dr. Amerson, what is the name of your company?
It is LA's Hair and Scalp Clinic. Yes.
So I found you online.
Okay.
And I was interested because I try to connect with people who can identify with where I am individually in life. And for some of us, we're getting into that stage in life where our hair texture begins to change. Those black hairs turn to gray hairs, and we start to experience that thinning or hair loss. I think there are a lot of women in our audience who can identify with that and should definitely know more about Dr. Linda Amerson and about your company and what services that you provide to help us in these type of situations. So first, I'd like to tell the people, for you to tell the people who Linda Amerson is as the person.
Okay. Well, you are welcome, and thank you so much for having me. Who I am as a person. I am on assignment. And my assignment is to assist as many consumers as I can on the business side who are struggling with different forms of alopecia and scalp disorder conditions. I'm a servant. And so as a servant, I deal with all different types of personalities. But I do like to see the transformations that I'm able to offer consumers, and I service all cultures.
Okay.
So a lot of consumers, they think that only African Americans are affected with alopecia. That is not true.
That's correct.
Because other cultures also have various forms of alopecia and scalp disorder conditions. And I moved to the North Texas area back in 1986. I was ready for change and opportunity.
Yes.
So when I moved up here to this area, I went back to school and obtained a fashion merchandising degree.
Okay.
So I do have that background as well.
Okay.
I attended Varder Fashion College.
Okay.
And I already had my cosmetology and instructor background prior to moving to this area. So my mindset was, okay, I'm going to have my own business. I'm going to incorporate beauty and fashion, even though I always also loved research, chemistry and biology. I thought I was going into pre-med.
Okay.
And it just seems as if things did become full circle for me.
Yeah.
So after the beauty industry, getting into that, then the fashion industry, getting into that, I still gravitated back to the research with the biology and chemistry and gravitated into trichology.
Yeah.
So I went back to school and obtained my doctorate in trichology which was a very good investment for me.
Okay.
And then after that, I went back to school and
Mhm.
obtained my holistic health practitioner
Okay.
credentials, because health and wellness is also very, very important
Yes.
with dealing with trichology and that segment of the population
Mhm.
who are affected with alopecia and scalp disorders. It's all a cohesive component to
Mhm.
know what is your body lacking.
Yeah.
And so the holistic health piece has really been another very, very well needed piece of what I was able to offer my clients.
That word trichology, for those who may be like me, and explain to us what trichology is.
Absolutely. So trichology is the scientific study of alopecia and scalp disorder conditions. So it's hair science technology that I use, and I incorporate two microscopes.
Okay.
So we're looking at the shape of the hair bulb, the internal structure of the hair strand. We can tell you if your hair is really absorbing your water and your nutrients to a certain degree with our polarized microscope.
Okay.
And then we look at structural damages, hair shaft defects. It's very, very scientific.
Mm-hmm.
Then we use a tricholoscope. And with that microscope, we're showing a person on a computer monitor their areas of concern. Is the hair breaking? Is it thinning? Will it regrow?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm able to show the person those areas as well as other areas on the scalp and tell them those particular answers to their concerns. So I can tell them, will it regrow? Are there limitations? Or you may not have hair regrowth in those areas.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be able to answer those questions.
I know, I was very fascinated when I got a chance to visit with you the other day, and you showed me the different telescopes that we were looking at that broke down the nutrients in the body, and I didn't realize that you could tell just from your hair bulbs or your hair follicles whether or not you're eating healthy, you know, or whether or not you need more water or more protein. So I definitely think it's something that especially us as African American women should definitely look into, because if we want to know what our body is telling us, what our body needs for the different stages in life, I definitely think, you know, that is a great option for women to look into. And I'm so glad to know that there's someone like you in the community, you know, that's readily available to provide us with that information. So being that you're here in Dallas, how can a person go about getting in touch with you and saying, look, you know, I think I'm dealing with alopecia, or I'm dealing with hair loss? What is the first thing that you bring them in to do when you do a consultation?
So they come in, they fill out our data form, and that gives us a snapshot of their health, what their hair and scalp has been through. Is this a recurrence type of condition, or is it something completely new that just begun? We look at family history. We look at their diet, nutrition. What are you eating? What are you not eating? We look at that. A lot of health information is on there as well. So they fill out the data form, and we go over that information, and then we analyze them with the two microscopes. Now, for my holistic health practitioner side, we offer a wellness report. Okay. And I brought the beautiful device that we use.
Okay. Tell us about it.
This device is called an S-Drive device.
Okay.
And this is very advanced technology based out of Germany. So by extracting only 4 of your hair bulbs in the back of your scalp, we place it on the S-Drive. So for our male clients who may have the bald head, we can use eyebrows.
Really? Okay.
Yes. So we place that in the center of the coils, and the data is read. It's truly amazing. From the past 90 days, and we can actually see up to 6 months of the foods you've been eating, what you've been drinking,
wow,
as well as environmental exposures. So sometimes what you're drinking and eating is not being properly absorbed into your system.
Okay.
So the wellness report is a very good detailed report to let a person see what their deficiencies are.
Okay.
So I brought 3 different reports to show your viewing audience.
Okay.
And it is very, very, very comprehensive. So what's included is going to include your vitamins, your minerals, your antioxidants, your amino acids, as well as environmental. It does not give information as far as medications. That's not part of this report.
Okay.
It's all nutrition based.
Okay.
So that is very, very helpful to so many of our patients.
And so when you go through that report
Yes.
with your patients,
Yes.
and you see that there are certain deficiencies
Yes.
that they have, do you provide, like coaching or additional information on, okay, this is what you need to do, this is the type of time frame it would take, these are the changes that you can make? Do you provide all of that information, in addition to the assessment?
Absolutely. So in the wellness report, the recommendations are listed, excuse me, on the following page.
Okay.
So that is very, very helpful to our patients.
Okay.
So you can look and say, oh, okay, this is what I need to bring your body back into balance.
Okay.
And it's all about bringing your body back into balance.
Okay.
So the list of foods is listed there, and then sometimes there are supplements that are also listed. But it is listed in the report, which makes it very, very easy to follow.
Yes.
And then there's a summary page also within the report. And the summary page is going to list according to priority what your deficiencies are.
Wow. Okay. So
very
a
good.
problem assessment as well as a solution.
As a solution.
Yes.
Yes, yes, yes.
Now I know we are living right now in an era, especially with Black women, where we are embracing self-care and self-love.
Yes.
And I would, in my opinion, I would say taking this assessment, taking the time to do the research is definitely about self-love and definitely about self-care. So when you have someone that comes in and they're like, oh, this treatment might be too expensive, or, things like that, how do you encourage them or let them know the importance of the assessment and what you've done and how to get that treatment?
Since a person is investing in this wellness report to find out what their system is lacking, you definitely need to work with me on this. So I can only be the messenger. You really have to work with me in order to see results.
Yeah. Realistically, a person comes in to see you, they do the assessment, they dot all the I's, they cross all the T's. What is a realistic expectation as far as what we can see or expect to see as far as seeing results?
The timeline will vary
Okay.
depending on the degree of severity. On the average, at least 6 months.
Okay.
A person needs to give it at least 6 months of consistent treatments, and maybe my treatment products may be recommended at least 6 months. I have had cases where it has, we've seen results in a much shorter time frame, maybe 3 to 4 months, if the cases are not as severe. And then there are cases that have taken 9 months, a year, 2 years for the more severe cases. So it is a case-by-case basis.
Okay. Say I don't have alopecia, but my hair is just thinning. Would that be considered a disorder, or would that just be a natural process of life?
Not in all cases.
Okay.
Some individuals may have thinning for various reasons at various ages, but it's not always due to getting older. There could be other contributing factors.
Okay. And these tests will let us know what those contributing factors are.
Yes.
Awesome, awesome.
Yes.
So, what has been some of your greatest accomplishments or greatest results that you've seen with your clients?
It was a college student that I was able to assist about 3 years ago to regain his confidence for graduation.
Oh.
So he came in January, and we both said, okay, we're going to try to do everything working together that we possibly can so that you will have complete hair restoration for graduation, and we succeeded with that.
Awesome, awesome.
Right.
But we started to talk about more of the holistic health aspect of what you do. So tell me more about that.
So the holistic health, it really helps both of myself and the client to know internally what the deficiencies are and environmental exposures. So I wanted to be able to help a person not only externally but internally.
Okay.
So by combining that information, I can really help a person even at another level. So many consumers do not realize they may have parasites. They may be exposed to mold. They may have fungus exposure from going to the nail salons.
Yeah. And sometimes we don't even know that we've been exposed to it.
Exactly.
How long can that stay in my system, and what effects can it have on my hair follicles and hair bulbs?
It can affect your immune system, with it not being as strong to fight off other viruses and different exposures that you may be exposed to. The nutrients will not be able to get through your bloodstream so that it nourishes the hair follicles at maximum capacity.
Okay.
So there's a slower nutrient absorption into that area.
Well, I think that is definitely good to know, because it encourages you to, pay attention to your surroundings. And when you were just sharing some of those things with me, I was like, wow, I had no idea that, my hair could tell the story.
It does.
Yeah, it makes me think of the scripture in the Bible that talks about how God knows every hair on your head.
Yes.
And so there's even more behind that than we realize, because now there's a story attached to those hairs on your head, and how you take care of yourself. And I thought it was interesting that you mentioned one of the telltale signs or things that you're able to notice is the anxiety in the body. So I got a chance to see your amazing product line. Yes, ma'am, and all the different offerings. So tell us about some of those products that the ladies should definitely consider reaching out to you to have in their beauty bars and in their closets for sure.
Absolutely. So ladies, our products are award-winning products. Dr. Amerson's Therapeutic Essentials, LLC. They've been on the market since 2007. So we reached out to an OSHA-approved facility, and it's actually an award-winning facility as well.
Okay.
And it is in North Texas. I wanted to have a formula that was all natural but had premium ingredients.
Okay.
So I sat down with the chemist, and that was another important thing. And I told the chemist what I needed my products to address.
Okay.
We did several trial batches until I was satisfied with the results.
And so when did you know that you were satisfied? What was that aha moment where you're like, okay, this is it?
When I saw the hair regrowing, that was a support to the treatments that I was offering in my clinic.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That was the aha moment. This is the formula.
Yeah.
Yes.
So not only do you have these amazing products and services to help treat alopecia and hair loss and skin disease. But you have these amazing boxes, and
Yes.
I got a chance to open mine during our food testing. But I got a chance to come into the store, and you handcraft
Yes.
all of your boxes.
Yes.
And you had some amazing boxes in your store. So not only can you get these products, you can gift them to your family members or friends, and you can put them in their own personalized box. Dr. Amerson put a lot of goodies in here for me today. So I got the hair oil. And well, first of all, I got a bracelet, which is absolutely me. So thank you again for my bracelet.
You're welcome.
And then you put some goodies in here. And the first one is the hair and scalp shampoo that I'm very interested in trying. I can't wait to try that. And then also the oil. So this is the anti-itch soothing oil. So what type of products would you recommend in your inventory that would treat, some of those different circumstances like the folliculitis or anything like that?
Well, first I would recommend a hair science analysis.
Okay.
So that we can actually see what the condition is. But the entire product line is what I would recommend for a person who would like to use our products. Don't just use one product.
Mm-hmm.
It works most effectively as a system.
Okay.
So we have our hair and scalp shampoo, our revitalizing conditioner, our anti-itch soothing oil, and our super regrowth follicle serum. There are 100 different categories of alopecia. So the main thing is finding out if a person has 1 or 5 different categories.
Okay.
And the approach I take is we address the most severe category first.
Okay.
I've had many consumers who have come in and they think they only have a thin spot in one area.
Okay.
After an assessment, I see patchy alopecia, I see cicatricial alopecia, I may see trichotillomania, I may also see other things on the scalp that they were completely unaware of.
Okay.
So that's why it's important to have the analysis first.
Okay. Okay. And so if our audience wanted to reach out to you and say, okay, Dr. A, I need to come see you, I need to do this analysis, what is the best way for them to reach out to you?
Call our office at 817-265-8854. That's 817-265-8854. Our website is hairandscalpessentials.com. hairandscalpessentials.com. You can also go to Google and look at our testimonials. I know that's important to a lot of people. As well as we have some testimonials on our website. And we would love to help you. Give us a call.
Yes, ma'am. So back to these beautiful boxes.
Yes.
I got a chance to take a lot of pictures of the different boxes that you offer. Ladies, you can use these boxes not just for these products, but there are gift boxes that come in all shapes, sizes, and colors. She's got this amazing, beautiful cowboy hat box. You also had the beautiful Christian box with the cross on it. We definitely want you to check out Dr. Amerson's. Now, do you have any of your products listed on your website, like
Yes.
as far as your boxes and things like that?
Now, the gift boxes are not on our website because all of them are one of a kind.
Okay.
So they are available at our office, and we do ship. So if you're interested in certain sizes, you can still contact me. I can take a picture of what we have and show you within those dimensions of what you may be looking for. And you can let us know which one you want, give you a price. The boxes, empty boxes start at $12 and up.
Okay.
So the boxes with our products, there are various prices depending on the package deals.
Look, ladies, I definitely encourage you, call Dr. Amerson. Go check her out if you are trying to figure out what in the world is going on with my hair. Why is my hair texture changing on me? Why is my hair thinning out? Why am I experiencing so much breakage? Definitely take the time. You are worth it. Invest in having this complete analysis done. I am definitely going to be signing up for mine so that I can come and visit with you and get that hair follicle testing done and find out what I got going on here, you know. But definitely reach out to Dr. Amerson. Dr. Amerson, what is next for you?
You know, God is opening more speaking opportunities for me.
Awesome.
Okay. As a guest speaker, I do see more speaking and possibly some other business opportunities that I've been working on.
Okay.
For expansion. Yes.
Sounds good. Sounds good. This is definitely the age where we see more people taking to the mic, sharing their stories, empowering other women, empowering men or youth, and it's so needed. So that our little girls and our little boys and different ones can know there are ordinary people doing extraordinary things in their community, and this is no small feat. The work that you've accomplished. It's not very often that I see people like me doing the amazing things that you are doing, pursuing science and holistic health and wellness, and empowering our people with different ways and different things that they can do to feel better about themselves, their self-esteem, their bodies, to educate themselves, to have that self-awareness and self-care. So I appreciate you so much. I appreciate you so much and what you do in the community. We definitely want people to look Dr. Amerson up, learn more about her business and the products and services that she offers. Go by and visit her location. You are located in Pantego.
Yes.
Is that right?
That's correct.
And what are your hours of operation?
Wednesday through Friday is 10 a.m. until 6 p.m. and Saturday 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. unless I travel. So yeah.
If you could meet any person from history, past or present, who would that person be?
Michelle Obama.
Yes, yes. Who is one person? Everyone always gets self on that one, like, oh, I plead the fifth. I don't know who's going to.
Plead the fifth on that one.
Okay, I'm good with that. Next question. If you were a salad dressing, what flavor would you be and why?
Honey mustard.
Okay.
I like a little sweetness.
Okay.
And it tastes good.
Okay. What is the greatest compliment you've ever received?
Being a trendsetter.
Okay. You are definitely a trendsetter, for sure. So I want to thank you so much for joining us in the Queen Space today. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, definitely look up Dr. Amerson. Look up her amazing products. Get you a consultation scheduled today. I guarantee it will be a life changer for you and help you to become more self-aware, allow you to give yourself that self-care that you need. And Dr. Amerson, thank you so much for joining us in the Queen Space today. And we will be keeping up with you and the great things that you are doing in our community.
Thank you, and you are very welcome.
Thank you. Have a good evening, ladies. Thanks for joining us for this week's episode of Queen Space Conversations.
Hello and welcome. I am Dr. Linda Amerson, CEO of LA's Hair and Scalp Clinic, on location at our clinic. I wanted to share with you our beautiful embellished gift boxes. So I originally designed these for my product line, which we have Dr. Amerson's Therapeutic Essentials, LLC. And we have 4 products in our product line: our hair and scalp shampoo, revitalizing conditioner, anti-itch soothing oil, and our follicle serum. Our product lines are top notch. We have our own exclusive formula from an OSHA approved facility in North Texas. We do not manufacture our own products, but it is all natural. Since 2007, our products have been very effective for so many consumers throughout the USA as well as internationally. So when you make a purchase of at least $75 or more, you will receive one of our beautiful embellished gift boxes. And these are the smaller sizes. Then we do have a little larger, this size. Then we have the larger size. So let me tell you about this one. This is our limited edition Texas cowboy hat because we are in Texas. So that was my inspiration, and then our products will go inside of this, or you can purchase it and put your own gifts inside. So the feedback has been from women love it and also men love them. So we have these available. We have the camouflage, we have more of the kente cloth, Afrocentric flair there, a little black and white flair there. Purple has been one of our top sellers as well. And then we have the pink, and we have the gray marble. This has been a very, very popular top seller for us. And then we have the Christian inspired. So we do want to include God also in these particular embellishments. Some other colors that we also have available and designs. We have a few heart shapes left. Faith over fear. And we've had some first ladies who have purchased them for different events, and they put gift cards in there as a token that they want to give to another spiritual leader or committee or whoever they'd like to give it to. So that's another idea. So we want to make these available to you all. Great for the entire family. Now let me show you some other of the smaller gift boxes that we have available in various colors as well. We have the pink, we have the purple, and we have just an array of different ones. So these are great for all occasions, not just the Christmas holidays. They've been used for graduations, for Mother's Day, and just all occasions. So make sure you contact me. These are not available on our website because they are one of a kind. Or come by our clinic, 2304 West Pioneer Parkway, Suite number 6, Pantego, Texas, 76013 817-265-8854.
You ready?
Get set.
Let's go! Let's go!
We ready. Hey!
Get ready, get set, let's go.
Join us for an unforgettable Ladies' Night, Galentine's Edition, Friday, February 7th at the Convention Plaza Ballroom in Irving, Texas. Celebrate you, your self-care, self-love, self-worth, sassiness, and sisterhood. Groove to the beats of DJ Shavonda with a V on the ones and twos. Be mesmerized by the soulful vocals of Lanisha Lowe. Don't miss this entertaining twist on love. What's behind door number 1? The dating game. Dive deep with Tarnisha Mukoko during the fireside chat. Let's talk about it. Keisha Sanchez spotlights your brand with the entrepreneur highlights. Plus, complimentary charcuterie board and mimosas, selfie stations, raffles, prizes, and giveaways. Tickets are available today on Eventbrite. Search keyword Queen Space Conversations. Vendor opportunities are available. We look forward to seeing your face in the place.